So we are just now leaving Dad's house. It is 4:31 Central Standard Time on Friday.
Yes.
I took a half day off of work, and Auburn is actually she worked some overtime.
Well, so yeah. I was supposed to be done an hour and a half early, and that didn't happen.
But we are on the way. We said goodbye to Dad. The car is all loaded up. And the baby, oh, you can see her in her little bubble. Oh, what a baby. She is fine. She's mad because we got a new harness and she doesn't like being in the harness, which just means when we get home, I'm going to have her practice wearing it for long periods of time. But, yeah.
So she didn't tell you what we're doing. So we're in the car. We're headed from Dad's house. We're going to start the drive home.
Right.
But since it's Friday night, we're not driving all the way or even like a long part of the way tonight. We're going to drive from Manhattan, Kansas to Sedalia, Missouri, where we're going to spend the night, which is about half an hour from our hometown. And tomorrow morning, very first thing in the morning, we're planning on going to a place called the Dutch Bakery, which if you are from Tipton or the general, mid-Missouri area,
Montauk County area,
you probably know or have heard of the Dutch Bakery. It's a wonderful place. And we're going to try to buy some kosher squashes and some bulk spices and stuff. But tonight we're probably going to stop in Topeka because we never got to go to a rally house.
Right.
So we want to go see what they have. This is one of our only opportunities to do some local sports merchandise shopping.
Yeah. And they really don't have K-State gear anywhere but in Kansas.
Yeah. So we're going to check that out. There's a Kohl's in Topeka. There's the Rally House. There's TJ Maxx, and then
Shoe Carnival.
Yeah, Shoe Carnival. We don't need to go to Shoe Carnival, but there's not one near our house, and it's one of my favorite places to buy shoes. And I did just throw away a pair of boots this week.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see.
So yeah, that's the plan. And we will pick you up hopefully soon.
We are like 20 minutes down the road, and we had to stop because somebody got stuck after they took a great big poop in the litter box in the car. So, yeah, we're gonna have to figure this out. I don't know that we can keep the leash on her, but she was back here crying. But we got the really bad smell first, so we're gonna scoop some poop and take the leash off when we get back on the road because, yeah, she got stuck. Poor thing.
You take her.
Yeah. While Emma is scooping the cat poop, I am sitting here looking at the gas station. This is the Plaza of the Flint Hills. There's fried pies down that way. There's a Sonic built into the gas station. And this is the Fresh Local Delicious Alma Cheese place. And I guess they have cheese curds.
Ooh.
But I want to look this way because everybody thinks Kansas is really flat, and parts of it are, but Kansas does have trees and hills because this is the Flint Hills.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole place is not entirely flat. And we didn't do a very good job of showing you that on our trip this time,
but the Flint Hills are beautiful.
Yeah, they really are. We passed like an overlook. We didn't stop. I usually stop, but we didn't stop this time, but it is really pretty. So I think the cat poop is gone. So I think we're gonna hit the road again. You ready?
Ready.
Okay. We have made it to Topeka, and we were at Kohl's. We're gonna walk in and see if they have any local stuff. I think there was something Mom was looking for, wanted us to look for. It's in my texts. So I'll go check out my text messages for Mom. And then if we find something, we'll buy it. If we don't find anything, we go to the next place. I spy Chiefs gear. Oh, and some K-State stuff too. That's where I'm gonna look first because actually this is kind of what I'm looking for. Ooh. We found a really cool Chiefs sweatshirt, and it has really long, deep armpit holes. I really like it though. Not gonna get it. I did see, let's see. Ooh, that's pretty. Did you see this? There's a Vikings shirt. I think it's the wrong purple. Anyway, I saw this, and I do like this. It is the K-State purple, and it looks blue on camera, but that's fine. And then I saw this one. I thought this is what Emma was looking for, and apparently not. So I think we're done here. I think we're ready to walk away. because I don't think we need any of this stuff. Next stop is Rally House, or Kansas Sampler, but it's the same thing. I love how absolutely jammed this store is. Like, there's just so much stuff in these stores. It's hard to turn around, but I like how they kind of have the store blocked out into themes. So this is the Chief stuff, K-State's that way, and they have, you know, like, of course they've got Jayhawk stuff on the other side of the store, but yeah, I really like that about this store. So, you know, if you're looking for something kind of specific, you know, if you're looking for a specific franchise, you know, kind of where to find it. But within that, it's absolute, total, utter chaos. We were successful. We bought a couple of things inside the Kansas Sampler, and now I'm going into TJ Maxx. And Mom called me and said she wants a long sleeve, not a short sleeve. So I'm gonna see if I can find her a long sleeve t-shirt in here. This is not Chiefs or K-State, but gosh, I don't need it, but I love it. And it's only $17. Oh, it's so pretty. Their selection here is tragically small. They have this little one and that one for adults, but no t-shirts. This is really sad. Lots of cups though. Well, I was gonna skip it, but since TJ doesn't have much, I'm gonna go over to Target and see what they've got, if they've got anything. Well, I won. I got a K-State long sleeve shirt with something on the sleeve, and I got a Chiefs long sleeve shirt that I think she'll like. So, time to check out. It's dinner time. We are at Sonic now, which is literally just right across the street from the Target we were just at, and right back here
Is a Rally House.
is the Rally House we were just at.
Also, I don't know why, but Sonic just hits different. It's better in the Midwest. I don't know why.
Well, and why is this the perfect road trip food?
It
To
really
me,
is.
I just think it's perfect.
Sonic's breakfasts are really good. So, depending on where we are in Dothan, you know, we might, because what we might do is like skip Sonic or Starbucks breakfast sandwiches, because they're really expensive and they're good, but they're not.
You mean skip the sandwiches, but still get Starbucks
Still get coffee. Still get coffee. But yeah, skip the sandwiches.
I was really worried. I was like, no.
Not the coffee itself. We would still get coffee, but we might skip the sandwiches and get Sonic breakfast, because Sonic breakfast is really good, and they serve breakfast all day.
I did not know that. Now, somebody left a comment on our first road trip vlog.
Oh, about like a hammock.
No. I was talking about Sonic still.
Oh.
We'll talk about that in a second. The Sonic app drinks are half price, like, all the time. So if you didn't know, somebody told us. So now we know. And now we're telling you.
I knew that. Did you not know that?
No, I didn't know that. Do I look like the kind of person that has the Sonic app?
To be fair, I haven't used it in a really long time, but Auburn gave me her old phone to upgrade, so I had a whole, but like 100 gigs more, so I could re-download it just in case for the road trip, and I did, and we used it, so.
Now we can talk about your cat hammock.
Okay. Somebody also was like, why didn't you guys get a hammock for the cat, for the window?
I didn't even think about it.
I didn't either. She's really good the way that she usually just rides in the car.
Our food's here, hold on. It smells so good.
So we got our food. But about the like hammock for the cat, it's just not something I ever thought about. She's really comfortable kind of sitting either on me or on the obnoxious, or on the armrest or in her bag. So also, I don't think like a hammock on the window of a car would be terribly secure, but
she's really happy in her bag.
We're gonna let her out once we get back on the road, but
yeah.
Okay,
we're gonna hit the road and eat our dinner, and we will probably talk to you when we get to our hotel tonight. Look at that pretty sunset.
Sunrise.
Oh my god. Wow, okay. Can you tell I haven't had coffee yet? It is sunrise. It's now Saturday morning. We're checking out of our hotel. This is the Hampton Inn here in Sedalia, Missouri. We came out the back door and we're loading up the car. And I took a shower this morning. Emma's up really early. It is 6:56 a.m. Central Time. So we are gonna stop at Starbucks and Sonic again because Sonic does have really good breakfast, and we're gonna get coffee at Starbucks. Because I haven't had Sonic coffee and I don't know that I want to try it today.
I have tried it. It's not great.
Okay, so we're gonna get coffee and then we're gonna get breakfast. And I will show you the Dutch bakery when we get there in about half an hour or so. We've made it to Tipton and this is the Dutch bakery. And I see a couple of little cushaw squashes that I think we're gonna get. So we're gonna go in and get a cart and start with our squashes and pumpkins if we're gonna get any pumpkins. But they've got mums galore and corn stalks and all kinds of beautiful stuff out here. Gosh, I love this place. So yeah, we're gonna get started. So this is the inside of the store. They've got like a deli bakery over there and bulk foods and items over here, all kinds of good stuff, and it smells so good. We used to come here all the time because it was so close to home. This is all like bulk candy. This is all bulk chocolates. Like milk chocolate caramel cups, minis, little minis, like think Rolos, milk chocolate peanut double dip, ooh. And then of course, you know, they've got like Reese's Pieces, but they're not. No, they are. Yeah, literally Reese's Pieces. Chocolate almonds. These are M&Ms. Candy corn. We've checked out and now we need to make everything fit in the car. So let's see how we do with this. We got it all in. We've got 3 cushaw squashes under here. We've got 1 over there in the seat with our pumpkin. We got 4 of the Karo syrups. And we have a cat in a bag. So I think we're gonna be okay. It's tight squeeze. Ready? Okay, let's go. I tried cleaning off the windshield and it helped a little, but not a lot. The car is just filthy. But Emma and I are reminiscing because this, well, we're leaving now, but this is our hometown. This is where we grew up.
This is on our drive home.
Yeah, this drive, and I'll just show you kind of where we used to live. We're not gonna go all the way down there, but this is the way we used to get to school every day. This is the Como Electric Cooperative. Now it's Como Connect. We used to come up here and ride our bicycles because the parking lot was paved and we were less likely to wreck our bikes and destroy our faces. So Mom would load us up in the Excursion and she would let the Shrek soundtrack play while we rode our bikes. So up here is an intersection and turning to the right is Highway In, and we lived at the end of it.
This road right there.
Goodbye!
My house.
So a lot of this area is very familiar to us. We grew up going up here. This used to be Shafters. So we used to go up here with Dad sometimes, and there's a nice lady there who used to give us candy while we were waiting for Dad. And of course, we'd play on the stuff in the yard. And I had a friend who lived up here. And then, if you take this road a little further, it takes you to Versailles, and we used to go to dance lessons in Versailles. And we would go to the Save-A-Lot grocery store down there. And that was the closest Walmart was in Versailles. So a lot of our time and childhood was spent here. Very familiar. It's a huge throwback. Okay, enough down memory lane. I'm going to put music back on and we will talk to you later. only here for, 5 minutes, and then we'll be in Arkansas. So we're making really good time. It's 12:23 in the afternoon, and I think we're gonna try to get to Dothan, Alabama tonight, but we don't have a hotel room for the night yet because a lot of it's gonna depend on traffic, and if we get stuck between Montgomery and Birmingham again, we're not making it all the way to Dothan, but we just passed a sign. We are 78 miles from Jonesboro.
And we're just so tall here.
Yeah, great big tall trees.
Big leaves.
Yeah, it's so pretty. And I'm sorry for my dirty windshield. But I think this right here is the Spring River.
There's the river.
I think that is the state line. So now we are in Arkansas.
Hi. Are you a good girl? What are you doing? What a sweet kitty. Good girl. Kitty, kitty. She's so cute.
She's been sleeping most of the way.
She has been. But I don't want her to not sleep tonight. That would be bad. So we're trying to not let her sleep the entire day.
Hi, honey. She's upset because her mom's not in the car. We've stopped at Love's to get gas, and I'm going to take the opportunity to clean the windshield. There's no way you're done. So we're back on the road after our little pit stop, and you can see through the windshield again. We hit a ton of bugs, and so we had a bunch of bug guts smeared across the windshield.
Wow, it's really clean.
Yeah, it looks really good right now, but in Arkansas it was nasty, and we are crossing from Arkansas into Tennessee. So we are at Memphis, and it is 2:53 in the afternoon.
Almost 3.
Yeah. So we've got several more hours to go today, but I think we're making really good time so far. And this is going to be our 3rd state of the day, and then almost immediately will be our 4th state of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's time for Emma's favorite, which is there's the river.
Well, that didn't last very long. We've already got a bug.
It's
Smeared on the windshield.
literally, it's been like 5 minutes. We haven't been through one entire Taylor song yet.
It's 2:58 now. It's been 5 minutes. It's fine. I'm not upset about it at all. At least it's not in my field of vision. But good grief. See, you're not
There you
stuck.
go. Get back. Jesus Christ.
faceplant into the bag, huh? She's been hanging out in the bag the whole time.
I'm an overprotective mother, I guess.
She is. It's kind of annoying because, like, she's constantly turning around to check on her. The cat's fine. She hasn't cried once on the trip home.
I know.
We are stopped outside of Jimmy John's. And Emma placed an order. So I did not get wheat bread this time.
But that was on purpose.
Yeah, this time it was on purpose. On the way up, we stopped for Jimmy John's and she screwed my order. Well, yeah. So I accidentally ate half of her sandwich on the way up. But
That's fair trade.
I realized it's actually easier to eat the French bread in the car while I'm driving. So we are in Tupelo. It is 4:36 p.m. Central Time. And we are going to try to make Dothan tonight. So we have about 5 more hours on the road. So I think we're just going to, keep driving. So far, so good.
So far, so good.
Yeah. So talk to you later. Anything to say?
Nope.
Okay. Bye. I missed it. But we just crossed the state border into Alabama. So we were in Alabama. And it's 5:09 p.m. And we just switched our album.
It's 1989.
Yeah, 1989.
So today we have gotten through the Tortured Poets Department, the Anthology, Midnights, Evermore, Folklore, Lover, Reputation. So that is 7. Nope, 6. I'm an idiot. That's 6.
She just can't count.
I can't count. I'm like almost like slurring my words a little bit. I was just so hungry earlier. My brain is just really scattered today.
Well, I started the day with a sunset, so.
That's right. Oh, what a pretty sunset.
It's the sunrise.
Okay, so I got my lick back with that because last week I was like, there's the river. You were like, that's Truman Lake.
That's Truman Lake.
Oh, whatever.
Whatever. Yeah. We're having a really good time. I don't know that Taylor is going to take us all the way home.
No. But
okay. Last night we stopped listening to Taylor for a little while to listen to Taylor.
To listen to Taylor at the Air Store, we were streaming it on TikTok, which in about 2 hours we're going to be able to do again.
Yeah. So Emma's found some girl that she watches.
Yeah, it's
like on TikTok live stream the Eras tour.
Yes, like she basically just like organizes all the streams so that there is one up constantly for you to watch. So if one like cuts out, yeah, that's what I was looking for because of signal or whatever. There's another one right in for you, and you don't have to go searching for it yourself. You can just stay on the same screen, which is really helpful. So thank you, Tess.
I really appreciate that it's made available to people who can't be at the concert because they are driving from Kansas to Florida. Yeah. But also I like that it's made available to people who can't afford to go, and you can watch it every night,
Which makes me think, because Taylor is constantly watching her fans and like listening to what they like and what they don't and what they're asking for. See the coffee table book with all of the Eras Tour outfits and other nonsense coming out in November. Praying that we can get our hands on one because resellers be out here killing people left and right. But it just makes me curious if she might do a streaming thing for her future concerts.
I would pay money to watch like a stream of a live concert. I don't want to go to the concert.
No.
I would pay money to Taylor to stream an official stream.
Yes.
Of her concert.
Yes. I would. And especially if it's like going to be high quality and like good views.
Right. Like high quality video and audio.
Yeah. It doesn't have to like move with her. It could just be like one camera like position.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be
with a wide view of the
dynamic
screen. Yeah. Of the screen, that would be fine. But who knows? May or may not happen. Either way.
But to make it more accessible to more people.
Yes.
I mean, and I would stream it multiple nights.
Yeah. That's why we watched the Eras Tour movie. Like, it's just the tour. Yes. It's so good.
Right. Yeah. So, anyway, that has been our activity, our entertainment on the road so far.
The cat is sleeping in her bag.
Yeah.
I forcibly put her in the kitty litter box, which you saw me taking her out. So she has gone potty recently, so I'm going to just let her sleep.
Yeah, she's good. And the weather is down to, I think, 70 degrees.
Yeah.
69. So that's not bad at all. And it's keeping us cool in the car. The AC's not having to work too hard to keep up.
No, it's like barely blowing, which is nice.
Yeah. So we're stopped for fuel again. We're at a racetrack. We're just outside of Birmingham, and obviously it's dark out. The sun just went down. Golden hour was beautiful, and we were jamming to Taylor's 1989, but we just finished 1989. Oh, hello. The cat is in the car. But we just finished 1989. I think Emma's getting ready to stream the Eras Tour. So it was time for a potty break, and the Jeep was thirsty.
All I've ever done is love you and feed you and give you water and clean your poop box.
So we are in Montgomery now.
Oh my God, you're recording all of that? Sorry.
So we are in Montgomery now, and you can see all of the bugs on the windshield. It's looking great in this light, but it's 8:07 p.m. It's halftime of the K-State West Virginia game, which is what we've been listening to because Emma couldn't find a clean stream of the Eras Tour. And we have a hotel booked for tonight at Dothan, which we should be at in about 2 hours, a little less than 2 hours.
Yep.
We don't need to stop for gas before we get there, so we should be able to just drive straight through, which is great news. And honestly, traffic has not been bad. I mean, it's a little heavy, but it's a Saturday night, so, you know, I'm sure 8 o'clock at night, either people are going out to eat or they're going home from being out, but either way, it's been really, really nice.
Very nice.
And it's only 66 degrees out, so
That's true. And the moon is pretty.
the moon is really pretty.
I don't know if there will come a bend where we can show you the moon, but it's really big.
Yeah, it was the super moon, like the full moon, earlier this week, and it's starting to wane, like, visibly, and so you can see that it's not quite full anymore, but if we can see it, we'll show you.
It's just not being very cooperative.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is the moon. The light pollution is not helping. It's just one of those things that's prettier in person, I guess. So that was a disappointing eventuality. But we are almost to our home for the night.
Well, we got a couple hours to go.
Whatever. Comparatively, we are almost there.
Yeah.
And I am excited.
We are staying in a home to suites tonight, and we have a gigantic room for us to sleep in. We're gonna be here less than 10 hours. But we have beds, we have a little kitchenette that we're not gonna use, shower, toilet, sink, all the necessities. So I'm very sleepy. So I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'll talk to you in the morning. We'll finish this drive tomorrow. Bye. Good morning. We are up with the sunrise this morning. Emma is currently scooping the litter box because the cat used it to pee and poop this morning. We've got the cat loaded up in the car, and we're ready to start heading home. It's really early. It's 6:30 in the morning, so I think we're going to stop for coffee and breakfast, obviously, and then we're just gonna drive home. It should be it's like I think 5.5 hours on the road, but then I think we lose an hour with the time change, so I think it's gonna be closer to 6.5 hours, but we will have to stop for gas at least once. So probably looking at about 7 hours from now being home, and I can live with that. I don't know if I said last night, we stayed at a Home 2 Suites here in Dothan. I've actually never stayed at this one before. It was really nice. The bed was pretty comfortable, and the air conditioning really worked. I was a little cold, but I got to take a shower this morning, so that's nice. Looks like the litter box is cleaned, so we're gonna load up and hit the road, and we'll talk to you guys from the road.
Good morning!
Coming at you from our filthy windshield once again. Okay, so we are just now crossing the Alabama-Florida state line. I think it is this intersection right up here. Oh, and it's green. Nice.
We have got coffee.
Yeah, we did quickly stop for coffee and breakfast sandwiches.
Cat is loose, and she has chosen to stay in her bag yet again.
Yeah, she's content. There it is. Welcome to the free state of Florida.
Finally got one on video.
We did it! I think that's the first one on this, in this video. Yeah, so we're in Florida, and we just have to drive about 5 more hours, and we'll be home.
It's a very easy day comparatively.
Yes. The GPS says we should be home around 1:30. I think with gas stops, it'll probably be closer to 2 o'clock. But, yeah, I'm not mad about that because we'll be home in time for the Chiefs 49ers game this afternoon at 4:30.
Yep.
We are crossing the Apalachicola River, and I feel like this might be when we switch into the Eastern time zone, so I think we're gonna time travel together. Right? Oh, it's this sign right here, right? Here. There's the river. That was fun. Yay! So now it is 9 o'clock in the morning, not 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't know if we'll see another one or not, but they've been working on, they've got like utility trucks on the side of the road and in the median where there's trees, and they're cutting up the trees that fell down.
Because of the hurricane.
Yeah, well, yeah, which one? So there was a part where they had us slow down to like, the speed limit was 60 instead of 70. We're back up to 70 now, but we've seen, I think I've counted at least 13 utility trucks cutting down, you know, trees and tree branches and stuff. And we are not quite to I-10, or I'm sorry, I-75. We are currently on I-10. This is the historic Suwannee River. We're gonna stop for gas here in about 20 miles, and then we're gonna get back on I-10 for about 10 more miles. But we're making really good time. The clock never changed because we realized the GPS in the car thinks we're still in Dothan.
Yeah, it just has us like going around in a circle in Dothan.
It's really funny. So, yeah. The clock is wrong and the map in the car is wrong, but that's why we have a map on the phone. Traffic's getting gradually heavier, and I think it's just going to continue to get heavier as we approach Orlando. And that's okay, you know, kind of expecting that. But I just wanted to update you. We just finished the Red album, and I think we're going to pause for a YouTube video, and then we will pick up with Fearless.
Yeah.
We've stopped at a Busy Bee gas station. I just cleaned the windshield, and it's better. It's not good, but it's fine. I can see through it. Emma's inside getting a drink and using the restroom, and we're ready to hit the road again as soon as she's done. So I think we're making really good time. We should be home about 2 o'clock, I think, which is great. I'm thrilled. This up here is the Orlando VA. We are like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes away from the house. We're very, very close. It is 1:30 in the afternoon, and we are listening to the Lions-Vikings game. And it is 80 degrees and kind of puffy clouds. We got misted on just a little bit. I wouldn't call it rain, but just a little bit of mist. So it's nice to be almost home. So we're home. Mom and Anthony helped us unload the car, and oh my word, who is that?
Hey.
He shaved, and that was a nice surprise. So we've unloaded the car. We've got all the stuff in the house. So we're going to show Mom what we got, and we're going to show you guys what we got. We got 4 light corn syrups from the Dutch Bakery. These were about $10 a piece, and I don't regret getting these because we used them for pecan pies. And later this fall, we are going to do a video showing you how Mom makes her pecan pies. When I was in Manhattan, I went to Britt's Farm. That was the pumpkin patch place, and I got a blackberry jalapeno jam.
Ooh.
I thought this sounded really good on like a grilled cheese sandwich. Yeah. And then at the liquor store in Kansas City, I got some wines. These are from St. James Winery in Missouri. I got a flat cranberry, and this one is a bubbly cranberry, and I thought those could be fun with like a turkey. Mm-hmm. I got a cherry Moscato bubbly, and then a blackberry bubbly, and then I got 2 local-ish spirits. So I got a pecan praline whiskey cream from Paddleford Creek, and this one I think is Minnesota. So not local to Missouri, but I don't think we can get that down here.
Yeah.
And then this one is a gooey butter cake cream liqueur, a product of Mound City, Holt County, Missouri. So this one is local to Missouri.
Yeah, Mound City, Missouri.
So I thought that was cool, and I know Emma really likes the gooey butter cake at Maggiano's. So I thought it might be nice to try that one. We got a gallon of vanilla, we got a gallon of Worcestershire sauce, and we got maple extract. We got some whole nutmeg and some ground nutmeg at the Dutch Bakery. And this is cinnamon. And then we got a pumpkin pie dip mix. That is a key lime pie dip mix. And then we got some powdered cheddar cheese and some powdered white cheddar cheese. And the beer is from Dad because Dad works for a section of Michelin Tire and he helps make these tracks. So he bought that, but he doesn't want to drink Busch Light. So he was like, if you know somebody who will drink it, and I know somebody,
any one of us,
either you or Thomas will drink that. I won't, but I brought it home.
I don't drink it either.
So that's just the food type stuff. All of the Chiefs type stuff is over here. You want to see what we got, Mom?
Yeah.
Smokey, honey. Okay, so we're going through some of the stuff that we got. First is a Chiefs sweatshirt that was given to us by Ben and Lisa and family. Thank you, family. I'm currently sitting in one of our camp chairs that we got. Thank you, Elizabeth. I love these. This one's really comfortable.
Elizabeth I wanted a lanyard, and I think she brought them out.
My goodness.
She got me all kinds of lanyards. Whoa, Elizabeth, I think you went a little overboard. I'll use them, but wow.
So the next thing I want to show Mom is something that I saw when I was in the store with Elizabeth. And I thought, oh, I bet Mom would like that. Because we used to have one of these on our microwave and it broke because it was magnetic. And now we have one kind of hanging on the side. But it's a bottle opener.
Yeah.
It does like the twist cap and the pry top. So I thought that was cool. And it looks like a little Chiefs helmet. Then they gave us a Tervis cup. Because we have one, and Emma has claimed it's that one.
Yeah.
And if anybody else uses it, Emma gets a little upset. And she's become superstitious that it is the reason why...
Lucky cup.
Yeah, she wanted to take it on their cruise with them.
And I told her no.
That's silly.
Yeah.
And they won anyway, didn't they? Yeah, so... Yeah, now we have another cup that somebody else could use. Next, we've got a couple of t-shirts. I picked these out for Mom, and if she doesn't like them, then I will wear them. But she requested some long sleeve t-shirts. I know you wanted a K-State one, and it's got something on the sleeve.
Yeah.
Because I know you like ones that don't just have something on the front. And I liked this one because it was kind of simple.
Yeah, I like
for
that.
K-State. And then we got some stuff from Rally House. This is Emma's. She really liked that one. That was really exciting for her. And then that one I actually picked out for you. I thought it was really soft, but at that point I didn't know you wanted a long sleeve.
That's okay.
So I got you a short sleeve. And if you don't like that one, I'll take it.
Thank you.
This is another one that Emma picked out, and I thought it was really pretty.
It is pretty.
And Emma's kind of short-waisted, so the cropped shirts work really well for her. This is another one Emma picked out, because she doesn't have any K-State stuff, which I didn't realize. This one's mine, and it's going to replace the sweatshirt that I have, because the one I have...
That's a nice one.
It just looks really rough. Yeah, I liked this one.
Really nice.
The one I have is black, and the patch that I have on the front of it is fine, but the sweatshirt itself is starting to pill on the outside, so it's starting to look really bad.
Elizabeth wrapped this stuff up good. I think these are some shot glasses that she found.
Ooh, that's cute.
Yeah. So she got us a set of those.
That's cool. Thanks, Elizabeth. And that's full of mice.
Yes.
Do you want to show
Watch
the
this.
mice?
I like those.
The Hy-Vee mice are the only mice that these cats will play with. I don't get it, but they love the rattle.
Yeah.
Here, pass your phone.
She really is just kind of hanging out over there.
Trying to sneak around.
Hi, honey. I miss you.
Like we don't know that she hears the mice.
Mom and Anthony have cleaned the house and washed sheets, and he shaved. And so the house is really nice, and it's not even 2:30 in the afternoon. Chiefs don't play until 4:30. So I think I'm going to take some of this stuff. I was gonna say junk, but it's not junk, it's treasure. I'm gonna take some of this treasure upstairs, and I will talk to you guys in another video really soon. Bye.